Hey, Frosty. Hold on. I'm sorry. I was over posting stuff. Oh, well, I mean, oh, glad it's over with. Sorry you still owe money. Everything's expensive these days, right? Can't get away from it. No, well, you're lucky. You're lucky she allows you to live. I'll be back. Allows you to live. All right, hold on. Let me fix this. I just got home, got squared away. There we go. I know we've been doing annoying side stuff. I think for no reason. I think I was just playing last night just to play. Um, well, that's good. I guess it's good. Has she had any inclination that she still wants to attack that attack her butt anymore? Am I gonna really do this? Oh, let me see. I might have uncovered a lot of these areas. Yeah, I probably have. Yeah. Anyway, right. Well, if the attacks or the twitches stop and it fixed it, then that was obviously the problem. And then, I mean, worth it, I guess.
Hello. Well, I expected to see a
I mean,
lot of
definitely worth
things
it.
out
If
here in
if
Caelid,
if it
but
works,
not the
it's worth it.
hero of Melsen Shear. What brings you this far south? I am Sergeant Odai, twice decorated officer and now civilian escort. I guess you could say that I'm really working my way up the chain of command. Sea Watch? Are you trying to rebuild that old ruin? If you're serious about this, then I would leap at the chance to be involved. But I cannot just abandon my post, not with my men depending on me. If you can find a replacement for me, then perhaps I can come with you. Perhaps. There is a young Alfar by the name of Private Cornall in the camp south of here. I have watched him for some time, and he would make a fine officer. Not far. He is often standing guard outside the small encampment south of here, near the gates to Castle Gastier. Goodbye.
Well, you got her home. That's that's the most important thing. So what are you calling her little? What are you calling it? Her wiggle stump? She's got a wiggle stump now. A wiggle stop, yes. So I'm going over there. I'm not lying. The names, the sounds these guys make. Ooh, wah, ooh, it's epic. Starting to get some flawless stuff on the regular. That's good.
Hey, what are you doing out here? Halid Coast isn't a good place for a stroll, not at all. Do I know you?
So
You have
when you
that
think
look.
you
Familiar.
might have your
I fought with Captain Gastier at
Lord of the your War in the
Melsenshire.
North up and running.
Maybe we spent a few skirmishes together. I can't remember everything that happened. Can you? And you are talking to me? The sergeant is a legend. Not just anyone can fill those boots, friend. I have fought in a number of campaigns, and without me the unit would have surely been killed in Cursewood. Fine. If it is the wish of Sergeant O'Dye, then I will relieve him of command. I appreciate your vote of confidence. Sometimes one opinion can make all the difference. Don't go too far. Hi there.
Damn it. I just fast travel back here. It's right there. And I'm not lying. I uh I would I looked at I went and looked it up to see how, because I think we tried this one time before with something. I think we tried this one time with something else, and there's like no way to do it cross country. I don't know if it's like Australian dollar compared to um American dollar type thing. Do you remember something like that? It was some years ago. I want to say it's like when we were trying to play maybe Neo 2 or something. I think it oh, if I remember right, it was something about Xbox Live. And I'm like, well, uh there was no way to like send you like a month of Xbox Live, or even like buy it and then just transfer it to you, or something like that. Seems like we looked into that. Do you remember that? Pretty sure that was you, and I'm pretty sure it was around the time of Neil, because we were trying to play that, and it all got figured out. You got a way to uh get the online thing, but at the time, like, you weren't. Yeah, you didn't have Xbox Online, so we had to work that out. I think it was Neo too. It's been a while, but anyway, the same type of thing. I was like, well, if this is on sale like right now, obviously the best time to do it. How could I like gift that game? I think on Steam it's a different story, but on Xbox, it said that there's like really no way to do it except to find some way to like send you funds that you could use to do that or something. You know what I mean? And I guess I don't know what the equal would be. Maybe there's a PayPal way to do that or something. I'm not really sure. And then still got to be translated to Aussie dollars, I think. Damn, this goes fast. Ooh, goes really fast. Holy crap. Yeah, maybe. Hmm. Oh, God damn it! I should have just fast traveled there. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't. I don't know. I mean, if it's a matter of like 50 cents or a dollar, like it's not much. How much? How much was the game? I just got it a few days ago. What was it? Was it $20 or was it $10
What is it?
on my end of it? Do you remember? I could go.
So you
Oh,
have
I
spoken
gotta
to
plug in my phone
Cornwall?
anyway. Hold on.
Then it's
I think I
done.
can look.
Good. Cornwall is a fine soldier, one of the few who knows how to hold on to honor when everything comes apart. Under his command, these men here will be fine. Relief will be here soon, and with it a fresh group of
See.
officers from Melsenshire. Come, it is
Uh,
time to head to Sea Watch.
pay it through this. I remember exactly how I did it. I think Microsoft does it through here. I gotta plug this shit in anyway. Is it really? Oh shit. Australian dollars. You're saying Australian dollars, which means it was probably 19.99, 20 on my end. Okay, hold on a second. 1947. I think that's with tax. So I think it was like 17.99. So yeah, add about another third to that. That sounds about right. 17, almost $18. it's about a 60-40 exchange. So yeah, about another 8-9 bucks. Yeah, about a third more. So you're talking about Australian dollars. So all right, let me see something. Um, fuck. Let me see something. Oh, I think that's um. So hey, Frosty. Let me keep this as it's hmm uh hmm. What's the best way to ask this? Man, what was this for? I don't remember. Seemed like it would have been around August. Oh, but I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's not just that, but there's a fee. There's a fee for them doing it too. They actually charge a fee for it. It looks like it's about 5% ish. This has got to be right. Oh, okay. I know how to ask it. So it's CG. C is in cat and G is in golf. Correct? I want to make sure I'm 99% sure I'm like obviously on the right place, but uh that sound right? Okay. All right. I was 99.99. I mean, but well, sorry if I'm overly cautious, but okay, so let's see. Shit. Okay, hold on. Let me get, well, if y'all just be patient with me.
Goodbye.
Okay, so I got that. Give me a second. Okay, let me go back here. As pathetic as this is, I don't think I've ever actually done this. Hope I got that right. Okay. I think I may have fucked this up, Frosty. Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. That's what I'm saying. The date was weird because I swore it was a birthday thing, but it was. It was just the date was it was early. It was like the end of July or something. I think I just fucked this up. Jesus Christ, did I really just do? Hold on a second. Oh, oh, okay. Um, okay, so I created this. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, no, I haven't fucked it up yet. I may be about to fuck this up, but I haven't messed it up yet. That's the good news. It'd be easier if you had like a Twitch channel or something, or a YouTube channel or something. I mean, maybe you do, but in this case, it's a little late for all that. Um, okay, so okay, this expires. Um, okay, let's see. How do I? Now I gotta find you. Okay. Um, shit. Okay, it's not. It's not. Ah, link. Okay, maybe I can do this. Okay, let me try this. Um, okay. To Yeah, I know. So after the initial part, it's dot au.com dot something. I don't want to leave this to try to go look at it. Hold on a second. Well, maybe I can. Let me see. Okay, let's try this. Okay, I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. Never mind. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, just let me know if you get that. It'll be an email thing. Xmas. I'm not on that. I'm in two other apps trying to figure this out. Okay, just go look. I'm actually kind of curious if this works. This is like the first time I've ever done this. That's why it's going badly. Go look and see if that showed up in your email. At least the email you use with PayPal. PayPal. There you go. That email. There you go. And you know what? I'm like I'm like hella broke right now. And last night was cool. Uh Vincent Vincent came in and did some super chats and stuff, but YouTube takes like part of that, about a third of it, and I won't see it for like uh about a month. Yeah, the end of next month type thing. That's how those things work. They take a part of it and then you have to wait. And that's still it's great, but it's anyway.
Let me be the first to tell you how pleased I am to see Arian Odai out and about. What a fine Alpha. There are few finer. Of course, I don't do bad work either, if I may say so. Did you see the improvements? Progress is being made all over the castle. Only one member of the staff remains to be found. Normally, I would not encourage his return, but we need a merchant. He is called Astor Corleane, and he is dreadful. Rumor has it that he's prowling the spoils at Melsenshire, the scruffy little scavenger.
Please tell me that was you, because if it wasn't, somebody got a gift.
The little carrion bird is likely hovering over a pile of bodies somewhere. The last I heard, he was picking through what was left of Melsenshire.
It worked. It worked. Okay, cool. 'Cause it said somebody accepted it, but it wasn't saying accepted by email. It was saying accepted by name. And I'm like, and there's, believe it or not, there's a lot of people with your same name. Like there was a list, and I'm like, I just put in that because I didn't see the email. Anyway, it's a little convoluted and it's a little not very intuitive the way that's done there. Well, hey, but here's another thought. If you have to wait and give it a week, if you have to, I'm still on this. So I personally won't be playing. I mean, if you just want to go play War in the North right now because you're excited, that's cool. But as far as like playing it and streaming with you, that'll probably be a while anyway, because there's some achievements I want to get on this. Because if I don't do them now, I'll just come back and I'll just, you know, maybe never get around to it type thing. But if you need that, um, no, last name too. Last name like spelled the exact same way. I couldn't tell you where they're all at. I'm gonna guess Australia and UK. I would guess because yeah, just by the sound of it, it's probably a little more common. Not a common name over here, but I'd say probably more common over there, at least a little bit. You know, yeah, pretty simple shit over here in the U.S. It's a lot of Smith and Jackson and you know stuff like that. You know, anyway. Oh, that's true. That's true. Catch it while you can, and if it gave an, I put in an extra few based on what the conversion rate should be, so that it would cover that too. So at least I think I did. But anyway, all right.
Farewell.
So cool. Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, catch the sale while you can, because it might be over in like 2 or 3 days. That's true. It sounds like it. It does. It does have that ring to it. It does. Anyway. All right. Well, cool. So that worked. And I think there's like because it shows on like a link now because it's like the same two people now. It's got like a link there. So should that ever happen again at some point, then it would I think be easier, or at least I would at least know that I'm not just shooting it out into the universe, but I'm actually shooting it to somebody in particular. Oh, well, good. All right, well, cool. Oh, well, that's just how we roll when we can. Can't always roll like that, but when you can, it's cool. I had I'm not going to say a good, but I had a not shitty week at work, and I got a couple hours of overtime, a couple hours last week, like like just broke 40, and a couple hours breaking 40 this week. I know at least 2 or 3 hours, a little bit extra, and then tips weren't good, but they weren't bad. They were okay. They were like, if I could get that more or less on the regular, yeah. I'll tell you what though. You know what happened today? So yeah, yeah. Well, there you go. Well, hopefully we'll just be flush and we won't have to, But hey, it is what it is. I mean, gamers got a game. I mean, that's real shit right there. That looks like a lore stone that I have not gotten yet. Tell me that doesn't look like a lore stone that I haven't gotten yet. Yeah, I think I'm going to be needing that. I don't care about big Bulger one eye. Um, so there's a driver at work, and okay, I already have gotten it. It didn't look like I'd gotten it from the backside though. They'll float. If you haven't gotten them yet, they'll float. It looked like there was some space under there, but I guess there's not. What the hell am I even doing here now? Now I'm going way the hell up here. Okay. You know what? I guess I'm going way up here. I don't know why I can't fast travel. can't fast travel. It's not letting me fast travel. Why wouldn't I be able to fast travel? My fast travel is actually broken. Can I fast travel anywhere else? Okay, cool. Yeah, the non-toxic. There you go. The non-toxic, extremely offensive, conservative common sense group of people that even if you have some mildly out there values, there's just certain shit in the world that just should not be tolerated, and that's it. I think that's fair to say. I think people with varying opinions can at some point draw a line and saying, that shit's just too far. That shit's just too far. And I don't care whether it's gaming, movies, any kind of entertainment, government, school, church, whatever. I mean, some shit is just it's so over the top. It's so ridiculous that there's no justifying it. It's not even opinion at that point. It's just like that shit's evil and it's evil. Period. And if everybody embraces it, it's still evil. And being able to say so and having the right to do so. And I'm grateful I live in a place where I have the right to do so to some extent. Still get attacked and canceled and punished and dismembered for it, but whatever. Doesn't really matter. The truth is still the truth. Anyway. Yeah, you have to play this. This is like the shit, right? And even if you don't think it's the shit, I think you'll think it's the shit. So yeah, absolutely. Like this is mandatory here. I would have paid full price for the game as a remaster. Or at least the typical, what is it, like 39, like 39.99, 44.99 US dollar type thing for like a remaster type thing. I think the Oblivion remaster was, what was it, 30? I think it was 29.99 or maybe it was 24.99. It was cheap. I would have paid more than that. I would have paid more than that for it. I don't think the game developers understand value and worth, so they don't even know how to price shit for gamers who actually are gamers. I really don't think they know the value of their shit. They want you to value shit that has no value, while stuff that actually has value and they do it valuably, right? They charge you too little for it. Cool. Give me a break because I had to pay more than that. I'm not lying. I really would have. And just know, Frosty, if words are empty without action. So I woulda, coulda, shoulda doesn't really count much, but I know honestly, If I had just money to F off, like just I don't know. I was a streamer that actually made money streaming type thing. You know, one of these, making $200,000 a month, just off type of stuff. Yeah, we'd have paid off your cat's tail and whatever, too. And there's no way to really do it secretly, so yeah. But if like, yeah, if I had it like that, I don't. I'm day to day, week to week, like a lot of people, and that's okay. I'm not going to say that in and of itself is a blessing, but it's certainly not a curse. And if you're willing to work and just take shit as it comes, and boy, sometimes it just seems to come a whole lot more for those who can barely make it than it does for those who make it so easily that they feel entitled to stuff. Well, whatever. Kind of just is what it is. Wow. There's a. It doesn't work on an Xbox One? Doesn't work on an Xbox One. It has to be. It has to be a Series X? For real? That's for a remaster? The game is only like 26 gigs. There can't be that much graphical requirement. There's bigger games than that on the Xbox One. The Xbox One plays games that are bigger than that. Why is that even a thing? No, 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 no. That doesn't. Well, it doesn't even make sense. There's no reason you would even think to go. Hold on. Isn't. All right, hold on a second. Wow. Yeah. No, that's. Yep. It's here. Yep. No, it's really not. It's really not. I looked at you. I mean, I think when I got it and downloaded it just to do it, it was 20, 24, 25 gigs, 27 gigs, something like that. Series X games are like in the 70 to 100 range gigs. They're about a they're about a tenth to a twelfth of a terabyte. Some of them run in the 60, 70 range. There's some that are up there, like Cyberpunk, but I think you have to include some DLCs. It's over 100 gigs total. I think it's pushing something like with DLC. I think it's pushing like 140, 150, maybe even more, something like that. Yeah, okay. But it still ran on the Xbox One. It just ran fucking terribly. Supposedly, it just ran terribly, but it still ran, and it's 4 to 5 times the size of this game. Like, there's just not that much graphics there to go around to make. I think, fuck, I think one of the Black Ops games, maybe Ghosts or whatever. I think on the Xbox One it was 30 gigs, 30 something, 30, 35 gigs. I could be wrong, but I think it was on the Xbox. On the original Xbox One, it's one of the first next gen games to come out on the Xbox One. And it was still too much for the Xbox One, but still, that's not the point. It still ran, though. Well, there's maybe there is an option if you've got a do you have a physical game store? We call them Game Stops here, but I'm assuming you have something like that, some physical game store where you can go in and there's consoles and physical discs lined up in the walls and whatever your version of GameStop is, right? If it's GameStop, cool. If not, whatever, something like that, right? Where you can go in physical games and turn in your console and anything you're not using, like extra controllers, anything that can give you credit, even if it's just like $5 or $10 type thing. Not anything near what it was worth when you got it, but shit that you're not going to need now. And find a refurbished Xbox S. Right? You're not going to be able to play your discs on an S. And with a Series X, which does play discs, it plays all the discs that the Xbox One plays too. It has the same backwards compatibility. It's actually even better. It's a better emulator, I think, because it's just got so much processing power. It's stupid. Sometimes it's too fast. That's where the glitches come in. I think it's too fast, right? But if you could upgrade to an S or an X from an Xbox One just by turning it in and seeing if you can get some kind of exchange on it, maybe with old cables, old power bricks, old stuff that somebody could use with an Xbox One that wanted to buy one of those refurbished type of thing. I don't know how much you'd get for it, but you could get some credit, maybe. I don't know if it's too late for that. Something to think about. Like you could just call your local game store and just say, hey, do you guys take Xbox Ones? I've got an Xbox One mint condition, got some controllers for it, all the power cables, all the blah blah blah. Would you take it as credit towards a refurbished Series X? You'll get more in credit if you spend the credit there. So whatever credit they apply toward it, whatever you spend on top of that, they know they're going to make some money instead of just asking for, hey, give me cash for this, then they're going to give you as little as possible. But if you get it at store credit, usually you get more. They'll give you whatever deal they can get and say, okay, well, they got a used Series X for 300 and they can give you more than half of that back. I'm not saying maybe in the next day or two type thing, but maybe. I mean, that's a thought. I mean, if Xbox One is obsolete anyway, even for that type of shit, you can do everything with a Series X that you can do with an Xbox One. But it's even better. So, I mean, there is that. So if you could find a way to upgrade, get an old, you know, refurbished or, it's not broken model from a game store, local game store, that's a thought. It's not necessarily completely out of your reach. I mean, I don't know. 1,000? Oh, I don't think so. I don't think so. Actually, I think in American. Well, hold on. That's easy to look up. Hold on, let's look it up real quick. Let's see. No, I don't think it'd be that much. I really don't. Okay, so if you were to go, like, literally go to Microsoft to do it, it would be, oh shit. Oh, yeah, actually, I think you're actually right. Yeah, because it's saying like 650 if you went to Microsoft though. But yeah, fuck that. Hold on a second. No, yeah, you're right. No, you're 100% right. No, at Best Buy it's even more. That's crazy. I guess because they're playing middleman. Yeah, no, it's 650 American, but you're saying it's right at about 1,000. I don't know what you could get back from an Xbox One. Not really. Have no idea. I mean, the closer we get to the next generation, I thought we would have got an announcement on that this summer. Maybe towards holiday. If they announce the Xbox 2 or the Xbox Series Z or whatever the fuck they're going to call it, and the PS6 or whatever they're going to call that, if they announce it, it's going to drop the price of even the Series X by a huge amount. I know that's months down the road. That's not now. I know that doesn't help. Damn. Well, yeah, I guess that's not helpful at all. How did she get to spit twice? She said it. Hmm. Hmm. It's got to be a solution. Yeah, I wouldn't bother a refurbished one anyway. If it's going to be that, if they're selling a refurbished one for 650 and they're selling a brand new one for 750, yeah, they can just go f themselves with a cactus on that BS. That's nonsense. That's completely ridiculous. Especially at this stage in the game, they know they're close to the next gen. They've already got that. They've already got their models. I mean, they're not just quality testing that shit. They're just trying to figure out how much they can charge us for it. Like it's already said and done. So that is a ridiculous amount of money to try to rape us for while they think they can still get it, which is all they're doing.
It is the
Like not
hero
even
of
an
wealth and
Xbox One
cheer.
X will
Come
run
to
it.
take a look at my wares.
An Xbox One X, which made the Xbox One look like shit. It really did. That won't even run it because I believe that's what I ran Cyberpunk on the first time originally, and I didn't really have a problem. The Series X just ran it even smoother if I remember right. So that just doesn't make any sense. Oh my god, these chalkrams are the shit. But the base damage and everything else is these. If I wasn't crafting stuff, but you bought it though, right? So you have it. So you at least own it. And there's at least there's that. So at some point, does your oh fuck. And I've told you happy birthday so many times in your life that now I'm trying to I think I'm wanting it to be in September, but birthday's not. When is your birthday roll around? Like maybe something will come up and get some birthday action on that or something. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm breaking that down. kind of figured it was something like that. Dude, that crit hit and that crit hit chance and damage is sick. For a ring, like that's 12 physical damage, might abilities. That's pretty cool. %, lightning, crit hit damage with magic. That wouldn't be the worst thing to throw on a weapon, just for a little extra oomph. You know what I mean? That's lightning too.
Another time then.
Hey there. Bad scene, isn't it? Real bloody. A massacre out there. Call me Astor. Astor Colliane. General merchant by trade. Not that there's much business going on around Milton Shear. This place is a morgue.
EB Games. Oh, really? Oh, you don't. Yeah. Well, we've lost some GameStops out here too. Um, one where I used to live. That was my go-to. It's right next to a Target. It's gone. And then one that was near, right around the corner from a workplace where I was working last year. It's now empty. Uh, there's only two within like 30 minutes to an hour's driving distance from where I'm at, and I'm guessing they're going to die pretty soon too. Great opportunity to maybe pick something up if they're doing like a, completely just getting rid of everything type of sale. We used to have a place called Hollywood Video, and they had it was like half rent movies and then half of it was rent video. You could rent video games. You could rent consoles. It was like a really good idea. And yeah, they went out of business.
Is this a jest? See, watch that old ruin? Ha! You'd sooner find me picking
Anyway.
loot off the dead. Actually, now that I think of it, that's not a bad
But they
idea.
did a
Let me
just
consider your
liquidation
offer.
thing
Let's see
just to
what.
try to
I'd
get
have
some of their
private
base
access
money
to the
back,
sea
I
and a
guess, on
protected
all the shit that
pouch.
they had. And they had a lot of
Fine.
stuff,
I will do it.
like couple
But first,
generations
you must
of
get something for
consoles
me.
and
Private
games and
Edstar possesses a
all kinds of
prize that
stuff.
I desire.
You could find almost
A
anything
dagger
there.
belonging to one of the Tuatha
It's
generals
basically
who
better than a
fell in
GameStop,
battle.
but it's called
It
Hollywood
would
Video.
fetch a fine price.
Yeah, and it
Bring
was
it to me.
it was everything, and
You can find
they died with
Freedy in the
Blockbuster.
tavern or around town. Worst soldier I've ever seen. She's in it for the loot. Then again, so am I.
Get the Ultimate Game Pass for Xbox. You can play it on your PC. No shit? Oh, okay. Well,
Did you try the gutter?
Yeah.
Or in a puddle?
you can
of her
always
own
take another
vomit?
hill.
Tell you what, try the tavern.
For every obstacle,
Well,
there's
she'll eventually wind up in one
another
of those
opportunity
other
for a
two.
solution, I guess. Is it cross-platform? Is it? I mean, I guess you're playing it from your PC, but you're doing it through Windows, so it's like technically still Microsoft Xbox type thing. I don't really know how that works, but if it works, it works.
Goodbye.
I don't care. I mean, if it works, it works. But then you got to come up with a damn subscription. All right, well, doesn't have to be today, but that's a whole lot less than a. Yeah. No, totally. I mean, that should be a thing. Like, that should definitely be a thing. Oh, I was gonna break this down. Hold on a second. That's why I'm still here. And I had 3 trainers here, and I couldn't use any of them. For reals. Okay, so yeah, you can access Xbox Live. It's just got to be like, well, it may not even have to be cross-platform either. Although it may be cross-platform. Maybe that's part of the thing, is that there's some platform thing that only the Series X and the like maybe the PS5 and PCs have in common. You know what I mean? Like maybe that's the limitation, not the actual content of the game itself, but the ability to play, because it is co-op. Like co-op is it's a unique feature of the game. It's co-op done differently, really. I'm not doing that. Oh, there you go. Okay, well, problem solved, hopefully. At least problem solved a whole lot cheaper than paying $1,000 to get an outdated console that you're probably not going to want a year from now. All right. That's what flawless magnifying. There it goes. That's what I was looking for. I didn't give a shit about the rest of it.
Well, you bent me over the anvil right proper.
Wow, that doesn't even sound right. 40,000 gold to repair something that,
Give them hell.
yeah, bent me over the anvil right proper. What? Wait, what? I did what now? No, I didn't. I didn't consent to being accused of such things. Stop it. That sounded pretty rude, actually. Not gonna lie.
He is a bloody thing.
Hail, warrior.
Did I get an autosave here? I don't know if I have a speech check. Yeah, I'll just delete that too.
Yeah, what is it? Wait, I know you. Ah, I see. Kill any Niskaru lords lately? Guess I'm supposed to buy you a drink now, aren't I? Sure did. I've refused 4 offers for it, broken the nose of a guy who tried to steal it, and turned down one proposal of marriage. That dagger's mine. You're trying to scare me now? That's the worst tactic yet. You'd be better off trying to pickpocket the dagger off me.
Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Now that you suggest it, that is a good idea. That's funny. Wait. She totally just. Oh, man, that's so funny. You'd be better trying to. I didn't even think of that. I was trying to be legit about this shit. You know, you're right. I'd be better off trying to pickpocket the dagger. You were so right. Oh my God, that's okay. That's hilarious. That I didn't, dude. I'm here so noble and honest that I didn't even think about that once. Let me just steal this bitch's stuff. I totally didn't even. Oh, okay, that's hilarious. Yeah, you're right. I would be better off. Oh man, that's funny. She just tells you how to do it. Straight up. Oh my goodness.
Ah, very good. Very good indeed. If you weren't so busy slaying Niskaru lords, you
Slaying
would probably
Niskaru
make an
lords.
adequate thief. I'd say stick to the slaying, though. I'll go back to Sea-Watch with you. But if that Burn Elgar starts to get on my nerves, I'm gone. That one is a wart on a Bolgan's ass.
Okay.
Later, then.
I think he sells a backpack, but I'm pretty sure. I don't even think. I think this is like Dragon Age. I don't think we can get our inventory over 120, even with extra backpacks. So. So each time you come back, it's less and less screwed up and more.
My liege, it is done. The last of the staff has returned, and Sea-Watch has been reborn. Might I say that I have lived a long time and attended to many of noble birth and honorable disposition, but none compares to
Oh,
you.
we have our personal
None
ass kisser
at
now?
all. The castle
Seriously?
is yours to rule as you see fit, my liege. And as always, your humble staff is at your service. This castle was meant as a holdout against the hordes, a final martial bastion against the encroaching. And it did exactly that, if only in theory. Lord Ancilla commissioned its construction well into the twilight of his days, and it was finished just months before the Bolgan invasion. Months too late, it seems. Goodbye.
Okay, so like the rest of your staff is around here. Seems like that merchant dude. Let's see. Let's look at the map. Let's see where everybody's at. Okay, so we do have a merchant. We have a healer. And we have a trainer. She trains, but I wasn't able to train with her. And we have a smith bench. I think you can upgrade this place to where, yeah. I can see what this merchant has though. Real quick, just curious. I mean, he's like your own personal merchant. He's still gonna take all your money though, right? Yeah. Short legs.
Hello there.
We got short legs, the
Business is
merchant.
booming.
Hey, they
Especially
call
when
us
you get
long
into
legs.
the black market,
It's
which
fair
I
game.
am, and then some.
Okay. $257 doesn't have any of the cool shit on it, but at least he's got leveled stuff. Interesting. It's got some things. Okay, I still have some of these. That gives me 96. Cool.
So long!
Dude, I could so use all this shit on the blacksmithing bench if I didn't have it already. Like this would be super valuable earlier in the game. Although I don't know that we'd be getting Prismere shit, so it's possible it really
I'm
wouldn't
at
make
your
any
command.
difference.
Just don't ask me to do anything I don't feel like doing.
I got all that money back. I got 14 Essence of Fate.
So long!
That means I can make at least 3 Fate potions, which are like the most important thing you have in the game. At this difficulty, it's the most important thing you have. There's certain fights that I'm not saying they're undoable, but they're still hard with Fate potions sometimes. And without them, they're borderline impossible. Even if you're a Dark Souls fan. Okay, so I guess we got that. I'm not sure what quest I've got active. You see a little white circle anywhere? Okay, I'm really not seeing it. Okay, well, I'm gonna go do this too, just because, you know what? I'm like really not in any hurry.
Please, Marta, seek out Bizarane in Coursewood. Only then will you find access to this house.
Yeah,
Remember.
yeah. Cursewood, yeah, this is where nothing but corpses and death have been just dumped in a major way.
Solemn, solemn, hallowed tree. Glory to the
Okay, the midden.
graveyard be.
The midden.
Far from forests of the west, do the dying have this rest.
The midden. Midden. The midden. What does it give you? Bleeding damage? I don't care. Okay, I have no reason to go do that bullshit right there. There is loot down there, and which I don't really need. I'll go ahead and do this. I think there's a speech check here. I need to find a whatchamacallit, alchemy bench, man. So we got to save. Okay, so we had to have the Heartstone. Oh yeah, you have to make decisions here. Let's see if there's some speech checks. They're worth XP, so I'll take it.
And so you have come, whether to aid the house or rain punishment on the Tuatha, I do not know. That you are here,
Dude, this shit
is
pops
enough.
up in Divinity too.
To assuage your
Ego
confusion,
Draconis, it
I
pops up
am
there too.
Bizarane,
It really
king
does.
of the house. During
You're
your
Bizarane.
trials, I will observe and communicate to you through this medium.
Doing any trial?
Your opinion in the matter is irrelevant. The way behind you is locked. The way in front.
Oh, so this is
open.
rape. Hmm.
Your only means of exit lies in completing some course of action. And whatever you do, I shall observe.
I didn't consent to this, so therefore you're my enemy now. Oh, does it? Is it going down? Do we need to like add each other as friends again, like from a different platform thing? Is it like considered like, you know, a PC, or is that something we just figure out whenever that day comes type thing? Dude, I'm getting high dollar shit right here. I'm getting high dollar stuff. Just saying. Totally getting high dollar stuff. Okay, so this orb forces you to make decisions, but you didn't agree to make any of these decisions in the first place. Yeah, this is... Oh, it's the same shit. So your PC is acting like an Xbox. So you have to install it on your PC, obviously, right? Or is this some cloud-based shit?
Help me, mortal! The beast will kill me if you do not help! Beast roam these halls, mortal. Once these lands were quiet, gentle. Now they mean to kill all that tread upon it, even the Winter Fae. My people have lived in peace for decades, centuries. But now we're awash in war and corruption, and we cannot stop it.
Acting as an Xbox. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, okay. I mean, I guess that sort of makes sense.
I do not know. The midden, it has been sullied. We've never feared such assaults until recently. Wait, what was that? It is here!
You brought a boss level beast here. Hmm. Okay. Oh yeah? Are you so is your where you're at? Is it hardwired? Like you're hardwired to a hardwire, right? Like meaning your building is actually wired like to some internet service, and then you're hardwired to the actual building, which is always preferable. Because I mean, if you're hardwired to the wall, but the wall is working off of some kind of Wi-Fi type bullshit, right? Yeah, that's which I don't think would normally even be a thing anyway, would it?
And so you have completed your first trial. Your actions spoke volumes, but your reactions are just as pertinent. You killed the creature that was chasing that woman. Why? Your crude attempts to elicit answers will not advance you ahead.
Okay, so everything's going to be a speech check at this point. I just had to see. I just had to see exactly what was going on.
The beast will kill me if you do not help.
I don't think there's a whole lot. As the co-op, it's not like multiplayer like a Call of Duty type thing. It's I think it's pretty simple, and they've pretty much narrowed down co-op style games to where that shit is it's pretty much seamless. Now, you being literally on the other side of the planet from me, will that make a difference? I doubt it. I mean, your experience might be off by a few milliseconds or something, that type of shit, but for the most part, I don't think so.
I do not know. The midden, it has been sullied. We've never feared such assaults
Anyway,
until
but if
recently.
you got a great internet connection,
Wait, what
I
was
do
that?
too now.
It is here.
Like my internet is connected directly to basically my stuff. God damn it. I got some Fate Essence. Now I think I can make 4 of those instead of just 3. That's beautiful. Yeah. Pulling a without pulling 2 gallons of blood out of a rock, out of a rock that doesn't bleed. Yeah, that kind of shit. Yeah, that would. Yeah, no doubt. There had to be some other solution. I mean, to be honest, man, it still doesn't make any sense to me why this game can't be played um on like an Xbox One or even honestly a 360. Even the remaster. Okay, I can see it maybe not being played by a 360 because it's a pretty decent gig size for a 360, but it's not even half gig size for an Xbox One. Or maybe just average. Dude, I played some indie games on the Xbox One that were actually bigger than this remaster. So like that made no sense to me whatsoever. I'm like, as soon as you hear it, you're like what the fuck, dude? It's a money grab. It's definitely a money grab. Why didn't they remaster? Why didn't they make it backwards compatible in the first place? If it was backwards compatible, you could go buy the 360 version and play it backwards compatible on your Xbox One. You could literally go buy the 360 version, the disc somewhere, and play it on your Xbox One. But it probably wouldn't be compatible with the Series X remaster. They wouldn't be compatible. So you have to have the remaster version of it, which is still easily playable on an Xbox One. But they said no. That still doesn't really make any sense to me. It really actually doesn't. But whatever. If there's a workaround, cool. Always good to have a workaround. According to Google, it was because the devs wanted to focus on current gen. Why didn't they focus that much on promoting the game originally? Because I don't know. I don't literally, I could not count on one hand the number of people that I know, period, that even know that game exists from the original. So they went through the trouble of remastering it. And now they're gonna set aside servers to sponsor co-op play on a remaster of a game that very few people were playing in the first place. Why would they invest that type of money? Is this a tax write-off? Does it make any sense to you? The game's fucking amazing, but nobody knows that. So who's going to get online with it? You know how expensive it is to keep a server up or servers up to serve an online game? It doesn't even have to be like some PvP multiplayer shooter type shit. Just anything that's online. It still requires server space. You have to pay for that. Why would they do that for a game that nobody played in the first place? Like this, dude, you telling me about this game being remastered initially was a shock. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And so I went and looked and like, no, you're not kidding me. This is an actual thing. Holy shit. And I can get the achievements again, at least. I don't care if it looks the same and plays the same. I can just do it all over again. That was enough for me, to be honest. But I know about the game. I don't know anybody else that knows about the game. Except you, and you came out of left field with that shit. It's like, well, okay, I mean, you enjoy the game, and I'm excited about the game, so let's play the game. And I'm like, 100% cool. But why is this even a thing? It doesn't make any financial sense. Except somebody recognizing that it's worth its weight in salt, man. It really actually is. That's an old phrase, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it's weird. But they're just making it for, next gen consoles. Really? So you're taking a 360 game that nobody played in the first place and you're remastering it 2 generations after it happened. So that it can only play on current and future generations of consoles and PCs. I guess with like i9s and i10s and i12s and shit like that, right? Like, does that make any sense? That makes zero sense to me. I have no idea who's behind this. Yeah, exactly. Like a shadow drop for who? For 3 people in the entire universe? Yeah, exactly. Uh, the whole world. You shadow dropped it for 3 people. Well, I hope we can pay for your server space upkeep, I guess. You know what? All the party members. Wait a minute. There are some online only achievements. I do remember that you can only accomplish if you have at least 2 out of 3 party members present, because oh I think there's more than one thing that I well, I thought there was more than one. I know there's one. It's you have to discover a certain number of secrets, and you can only do that if you have at least 2 live party members present. Because if you have a dwarf, you're going to have a dwarf in your party and a human in your party if you're playing an elf. But the dwarf secret places that you break open the walls, and the tracker secret places that the human can find for you, like the secret pass that you can't see unless you have the tracker with you. Like, for example, they won't show up, so you can't accomplish it. And you have to have them, like, I think in the same playthrough. That's one. I thought that was another one. I thought you had to have like some kind of combined damage between the party members, and it had to do some. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. It's been a long time. I 100% of the game. I know I did that. So I did actually. You know what? Actually, let's go look at it. Let's go look at it. I don't really remember. I got to look at original. Got to look at original achievements. Not for this. More achievements. Okay, let's see. All achievements. All right, let's see. Let's go find. Okay, there's the Legacy Edition right there. It's 0 out of 1,000, which is exciting because I get to do it all over again. Sorry. Okay, so I did 100% this. So let's see. Complete a playthrough on Legendary. I think you have to do that solo. I don't think you can do that unless there's a difficulty setting that the players agree to play on. That might be a thing. I do not remember that. Dude, I did this shit in 2012. It was unlocked February 1st, 2012. Holy crap. So about almost 3 weeks before that, I unlocked this. Absorbed 25,000 total damage during the course of 1 level. Absorb it without dying. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's see. Slay 1 enemy together with 2 other players. That's got to be the one. It's got to be the one. Yeah, that's the one you're talking about right there. But I think there's discover 25 secrets on a single playthrough. You have to play with somebody to do that too. I don't believe you can do that by yourself. Unless you switch characters in single player. But I think once you make a character in single player, if I'm not mistaken, you have to play that character. Like if you start the elf or you start the dwarf or whatever, I think you have to play that character. I don't think you can just randomly switch. And even if you did switch, you'd have to go back and replay some areas because the secrets are the secret locations. Each character only gets like 20 in a playthrough. Like the elf can disable magical barriers. The dwarf can bust faulty walls, and the human can track secret pathways that nobody else sees, right? So like you can't get 25 with a single character. You have to have co-op with this. I'm 99% sure of that. I don't know, maybe it's possible to find 25 secrets By yourself, maybe, but I don't think so. I think this one and this one. Okay, that's definitely single player. You get this if you complete one on legendary, you get the heroic one. So I mean that you have to play on legendary. You just have to do it. It's dark. It's Dragon Age 2 nightmare. It really is. And then you get stronger, and then you get stronger, and then you instead of getting one shotted, now you're one shotting everything else. Not everything else, but yeah. Complete the investigation. This is totally doable by yourself, but it's doable with a companion too, because it's a collectible thing. You have to find these scrolls, and you have to do some backtracking. You literally have to scour every inch of every map. You have to. So, kill 4 enemies all at once. Fucking awesome. Every character can do that. Explosive arrows, nukes from a mage, and a big overhand swing with a heavy weapon from a dwarf. Yeah, you can totally do that. Equip all parts of an armor set. That means set pieces that are named set pieces. I remember some of the stuff. Kill 50 enemies with headshots. No, you do not have to play an archer to get that. You can do that because you can target certain parts of the body, even with a mage. Um, I'm not sure if you can. I think a dwarf might have a crossbow. So yeah, you can. I think you can do that with anybody. Anyway, I'm pretty sure both of those right here with 2 other players. That's pretty much online. I think that's the one you're talking about. Um. Go Google this. Google it, Frosty. So it doesn't matter if we're going to play together. We'll get this anyway. It doesn't matter what class you play. I'll just play something else. I'm not going to play the archer, though, because that's boring. So if you play the dwarf, cool. If you play the archer, cool. I'll probably play the mage, and we'll just be ranged as fuck. If you play the elf, I'll play the dwarf. And we'll just be gangsters fuck anyway. So it doesn't really matter. But I think you have to have 2 live players to discover the extra secrets you need to discover 25. I could be wrong. Like I would Google how to do the secret achievement, Lord of the Rings War in the North, how to do the secret achievement by yourself. If it's possible, cool. But I think you have to have allies on this one too. I think you do. I could be wrong. I could totally be wrong. I could 100% be wrong. In fact, I'm more wrong than right sometimes. So, yeah. Definitely a thing. You can do it solo? I have no idea how.
And so you have completed your first trial. Your actions spoke volumes, but your reactions.
I mean, maybe there's exactly 25, like at the exact end of the game.
You killed the creature that was chasing that woman.
Why? Oh, and you may have to play a particular class too. Like maybe the dwarf only has 23, and maybe the human only has like 24 or 22, and the elf has 25, or only the human archer has actual 25. Maybe that's a thing. That's possible too. Because the human archer, I can't fucking stand that character. Because you're not really dagger-based assassin.
Your
You're
crude
just
attempts to elicit answer ahead.
I'm gonna get this speech check. Totally gonna get this speech check. Gotta go. All right. Well, all right. Well, I'll see you. All right, I'll see you when I see you. Let me know what's up.
And so you have completed your first
Good night.
trial.
What time is
Your
it?
actions spoke volumes, but
That's
your reactions
almost 4 in
are
the morning
just
here.
as pertinent. You killed the creature that was chasing that woman. Why? It would be at great fault if I did not know something of you, the mysterious mortal without a fate to call his own. Your lack of fate is intriguing, I will admit, and although it is why I summoned you, it does not represent the whole of your nature. Hence, the need for evaluation. Ahead, you will find a Fae of Sorrows succumbing to poison. I am interested to see what you make of him.
Let's go ahead and save again. I want to pass these speech checks just because.
Please, are you the mortal that Bizarrain has brought to aid us? The one he is promised? Thank mercy I have been poisoned. But now that you are here, you can kill me. Please, end my suffering. I do not know. Everything is blurred. I do not even know where I am. It must have been him. He does whatever he cares with his subordinates. It was Bizarrain.
Well, I'm not going to murder you. You still have a chance to be healed.
You will just let me suffer.
No,
Cruel.
it's not cruel. You could be healed. But I don't think I have to explain myself either. True story? I don't have to explain myself. Save again. I'll state my reasoning for doing whatever I do, but yeah, I don't have to explain myself. I mean, who the fuck are you to judge me in the first place anyway?
So, you spared the sword. I wonder, was it some sense of honor that stayed your blade, or something crueler? To see what you will do clearly.
I'm gonna pass these speech checks because this thing can go fuck itself. I still have to do the same fights. Consumables. Yeah, I don't have anything to increase speech checks. I need to really start working on my
You
persuasion.
spared the sword. I wonder, Was it some sense of honor that stayed your blade?
Well, I hope
Or
Frosty's okay.
something crueler? To see what you will do clearly.
Hang on, we can do this all day long. I don't care. Because whatever's behind this talking orb
So
doesn't
you
have to fight
spared the
here.
sword. I wonder.
It's looking
Was
at
it
something
some
it's not
sense
even
of
worth
honor
looking
that
at.
stayed your blade, or something crueler? To see what you will do clearly.
I'd have to restart the game. Because if it's 1 out of 5 and it takes 30 chances to still never get it, then the numbers are lying.
The sword. I wonder. Was it some to see what you will do clearly? Now do it.
So I'll make this easy. I'm not playing around with some piece of fucking shit, garbage, trash created by some game developer who doesn't know what they're fucking doing. I'll just work the numbers myself. And then we'll just do what we're trying to do to experience the game instead of whatever bullshit this is. How about that? I don't know what Kaiko is. Is that a studio? Is that is that an investor in a studio type of thing? Kaiko. 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 I'm guessing Kaiko.
So, you spared the sword. I want to see what you will do clearly.
All right, so how many tries is that? Like 5, 6? It's 21%. So does 21% mean 0.00000000000 -3 -7 billion 1%? What kind of fucking math is that?
So, you spared the sword to see what you will do clear. So, you spared the sword to see what you will do clearly. So, you spared the sword. I wonder to see what you will do. So, you spared the sword to see what you will do.
But that's not 20%. That's not 20%. That's... Oh, wait. Hold on. If you do this, it'll actually keep the game open. So to keep the game open, so we quit the game, and then we restart the entire console and hope that the game actually works based on some, I don't know, computer math. Maybe it just works, sort of. I can come back to this tomorrow. I don't actually have to play anymore. I'm actually done. Yeah, that was some Mass Effect shit right there. That was Mass Effect shit. Okay. Yeah, actually, I'm staying up late, and I've got some birthday shit to do today. I'm gonna go visit my dog, who's dying of some fucking blood cancer. And I'm gonna go visit my folks, who fucking hate me. And they don't even know it. And then I'm going to do something and then something and probably stream tomorrow night. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen today. So right here, I don't need to be trolled by a piece of shit fucking game that nobody played in the first place. Yeah, I promote it. because it's awesome, but this is fucking dog shit right here.
So, you
True
spared
story.
the sword.
Hey, shut the fuck up.
I want to see what you will do, clearly.
It's broken. It like literally doesn't work. 21% would have worked in the first 136,912,000,000,000 tries, but it's just not working.
So, you spared the sword to see what you will do, clearly.
Yep, it's broken. Let's see, I'm not going back 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm just not. I'm not going back 5 minutes. I mean, maybe I could reset the save.
So, you spared the sword to see what you will do, clearly.
Okay, let's see. Load this. And then back out and then resave and then reload, maybe. Maybe that would refresh the math because the numbers are completely broken. The game is completely broken. It doesn't fucking work in any sense of the word. Oh, man. That's fucking annoying, man. I want to punch something. All right, nice. Well, I'll try this once or twice more, and then I'm going to call it a day.
So, you spared the sword to see what you will do, clearly.
That didn't work. Okay. Well, this is weird. All right, so let's see. Let's overwrite this save and see if that, and let's kill that and then save again. See what happens. Probably have to reload it though.
So, you spared the sword to see what you will do.
There's no way you fail that 40, 50, 60 times in a row. It just doesn't even, that doesn't even exist. See if I can go back. Get an autosave to overwrite the corrupted autosave. I don't know, man. I'm going to get this speech check or I'm going to quit playing this game. It's one or the other.
So, you spared the sword to see what you will do, clearly.
All right, one more try and then I'm done. I'll try to clear the cache. think I've done pretty much everything I can do trying to make the game work on some level. Let's try a hard continue. Let's try that. This work? This might actually work.
So, you spared the sword. I lead a court of Winterfey who wish to free
That's all it
these
took.
lands from the Tuatha.
To rewrite and rewrite and overwrite and reset and reset and overwrite.
You have demonstrated substantial worth. One trial remains.
Okay, well, my camera is completely broken. Fuck you. Fuck you, your mama, your government, whatever it is you align yourself with. Yeah, die in a fire. That should definitely have some loot there. 100%. All right, so let's get back here. Beautiful.
You have reached this chamber at last.
I believe this thing is a traitor.
Is over.
It shaved its hair. It has to be Tuatha.
No more questions. The House of Sorrows has always held a precarious position in this world, and now we hold on to it by the tips of our fingers. You think you have broken the Tuatha's grip on Cluracan. You have not. Even now, the Winterfey and the House of Sorrows are subject to their malice.
Why show yourself now,
because
bitch?
There are trials that I can observe from afar, and others that I must see at hand. We have reached the trial that I must be present for, if I am to test you truly.
Yeah, I'm not
Nor
gonna.
could you have fought me if you had chosen to do so. What you see before you is but an apparition. Speak. Now that your trial has concluded, come with me. The Tuatha have yet to break down our doors, but I would not put that past them. The house is poised to collapse from the Tuatha's dissension and destruction, and I need one to help us.
Y'all are the most pathetic, useless fucking bitches.
Perhaps you will, indeed, deliver us from them. Or
you need deliverance. You need help. You wanna rape me. You wanna imprison me.
You are of our house now.
You wanna try to murder me, and then you demand my help because you are incapable of doing a single thing for yourself. You sound like a fucking Democrat. You piece of fucking woke shit.
If we are to discuss the plight of the house, I will do so at his heart. Come, meet me in the main hall of the House of Sorrows, and we will speak more.
Is there any way I can kill this motherfucker? which would be doing God's work. Nice. Yeah, well, either way, I think I'm done, man. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna go visit my buddy. There she is. She got moved to the side, but yeah, she got moved to the side, but whatever. There she is, resting on her football. That's half of her face. She's my buddy. When Biggie Fry died, she just, well, we had always been kind of bonded too, but like we really, really bonded. She missed Biggie and she knows I miss Biggie, and so like we're just best buds. We're just best buds for life. She's got a goddamn Chinese fucking blood cancer. This may be the last time I see her, but I get to see her today. And so I'm going to go get some rest. Then I'm going to get up and I'm going to go visit my buddy and visit my folks. Yeah. And that's how today's going to go. But let's just get out of here, and then that was really annoying how bad the math is in this fucking game. So where does that go? The midden? Yeah, I don't think I really have to do that. And I don't give a shit about these fucking pathetic losers, self-important fucking pieces of shit. I don't care about their little side quests. Oh, save me because I'm a fucking coward because I'm not immortal anymore. Eat 1,000 dicks. Eat 1,000 dicks. Eat 1,000 zombie. Eat 1,000 bags of zombie dicks. How about
I
that?
have been instructed to offer
Stinking
you
and
what
rotten.
insight I can give about the art of dispelling.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
Remember,
I can't actually use any of these fucking trainers. I guess I leveled up too much.
Close.
I have a task for you. Of late, there are many in this house who have come to view my authority with
I'm pretty sure
disdain.
this asshole is the traitor.
As such, there is need of someone unbiased by our house's history and the traditions therein.
Oh, you need somebody who doesn't go along with your house's
We must move
traditions
quickly.
to help
The
you.
Tuatha will not hold their strikes for long. Let us stop their next blow. You fail to understand. Although the Tuatha wage war with us, as they have with the Alfar, they do so by other methods. Our enemies are subtle. They target individuals, not armies. They strike at convictions, not cities. And by doing so, they can retreat to where we cannot find them. For all our years of struggle, we know only this, that our enemy is led by a Tuatha agent, Saturnin. He is the master of this shadowy coup.
I think that's you. I don't think it's him. I think it's you. That's your problem, not mine,
If you could
bitch.
destroy the Tuatha single-handedly, I imagine you would not be here. So you will perform this
I
task
will do
and
this,
so
and I
with
will
the
do
help
that,
of a
and I
delver
will
named
get
Taibri.
raped, and I will take it in the ass, and if I don't like it,
has
I'll
fled
take
the
it
house
anyway.
and murdered one of our kin in doing so. This Kadarok may be an agent of Saturnin, or possibly Saturnin himself. Taibri must commune with the sorrows that remain on the victim, for they can lead us to Kadarok.
Fuck you. Rapists need to be executed. That motherfucker needs to be executed. That's a fact. Don't really give a shit about the rest of it. Actually, all these motherfuckers need to die. Not be reprimanded. Die. If they died, the world would be a better place. Every single one of these fucking leaf children or whatever the fuck they think they are. They imprisoned me. They tried to murder me. They all need to die. Kidnapping, the penalty is death. Rape, the penalty is death. Treason, the penalty is death. Every single one of these motherfuckers needs to die. That's a fact. All right, I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. Well, that's on a positive note, isn't it? Isn't that fucking lovely? Fantastic. I guess tonight I'll see you guys at stream. If I don't stream, then I guess I won't. And if I do stream and you guys are here, then I guess I will. And if you're not here, then I guess I won't. It's all good, right? I'm a year older and a year wiser, and fucking the world looks like a worse place every day.